Oh, I know very well how the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. Save you from your wild curiosity.
What it do, y'all? Save yourselves. Back at you with another one. Uh-oh.
Let's show the other
Legendary Roy again. Zell. Oh, shit, dude. Alright, let's get this out the way real fast, man. Fantasy Hearts is not in the same bracket, or should not even be mentioned to me as a skilled player by no stretch of the imagination. I have beaten players that she will never ever beat. Or he. Because in my opinion, that's a dude. There's no way in hell that that's a girl. And there's no way. I've dealt with many people on this platform. I've never met anyone except for people who play Overwatch, people who play Apex Legends, and people who, and the very small Dissidia NT group of players that are usually consist of, not to be mean to them, but you know, just me mentioning them is me being mean anyway. You only see this type of behavior from a couple guys, and mainly LGBT individuals and people who show signs of being that. There's nothing wrong with being that. There's nothing wrong with being LGBT. You know, the only issue I've ever had with people like that was the fact that they try and force their sexuality onto you. You know, you can't force religion on people, so why do you enter rooms, right? It's like this one old Lightning player I used to know. This one guy, right? There's a reason why he's on the block list. Why did you come into the room saying that Savior is my boyfriend? Thinking that you were going to get any other kind of response other than what you got from a straight man, right? Why did you come in there saying that? That's what I want to know. Thinking that, oh, I'ma laugh at, oh, it's funny, entertain it. No, if you're a straight guy, let me tell you something. If you are a straight male, you never entertain that. You never once ever entertain it. You never once laugh at it. You have to say something. You know, these are lonely guys. Because if he wasn't lonely, he wouldn't be doing this. That's crazy. Well, I mean, at least he has the doggish nature of a male. You know, it's typically what they all got, is very dog-like, aggressive nature. You know, cat calling. But I guess he's sausage calling. You know, just like Fantasy Hearts. Ever since the day I beat him in rank, she's been sausage. She needs that salty meat. She needs something long in it. Well, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. You know. Let's talk about something that's a little bit more productive, right? Like let me give you my mini review of Elden Ring. Did Elden Ring deliver? In my opinion, being a Souls fan, yes, I do. I will say it most definitely delivered, but it's not for everyone.
Sorry, couldn't have gone better.
There are a lot of critics saying that this game has a lot of things wrong with it. You know, there are some valid things wrong with the game, like jumping on your horse and you know you glitching out. You know, not just jumping on your horse, you glitching out. There's some other glitches like the game freezing. What else? The only ones I have experienced was the game crashing and jumping on my horse the one time, and I'm stuck in the sky for a little bit and it freezes out. I haven't experienced any of the other glitches that people say that there are. But outside of the glitches, it is a much better Dark Souls 3. Even though it's like a Dark Souls 3 where you get a horse and a jump button. At the end of the day, you get a horse and a jump button. The game initially plays just like Dark Souls 3. I wouldn't say it's too much of like Bloodborne like that. It's definitely better than Bloodborne. I mean, whoa, I'm sorry. It's definitely better than Dark Souls, in my opinion. Because now looking at it, Dark Souls is lackluster. In order to be better than Bloodborne, there's a lot of things that wouldn't have to change. And it's not just because of the glitches. Well, Bloodborne didn't have glitches like that. At least to my knowledge. They just had a bunch of updates. No real glitches. The game didn't just up and crash and things like that. So it's kind of, since I'm a glutton for the Victorian era horror. Jesus Christ. One second. I haven't beat nobody to quad 9s in a while.
We hope in the face of despair. That makes us strong.
Yeah, and the tip, Zell, just be aggressive. Like, you play way too scary. You play scary with Zenos too. But back to the Soulsborne genre. The story, I'm still understanding it. It's not really. It's not bad. Do I think it's as deep or as truly interesting like Dark Souls story? George R. Martin is known to be a very good book writer. Can he write a story for a game? That's the question. Let's see. He ruined the end of Game of Thrones. With, you know, that's debatable. A lot of people, a lot of my coworkers, they're like, no, it was good. And like, do you even know what good writing is? Apparently, you don't. If you think that the inconsistencies in the end of the series was good, there's no way in hell. you would have to be bandwagoning this solely because, you know, it's popular to just be like, yeah, I look at it too. You know, it's kind of like how like you get your fake football fans and things like that. People who watch it for other reasons other than the game. But we don't say anything about that. You know. We don't mention that though. That's what makes it so, and that's what makes me so controversial, because I'm willing to go down that route where most people are not. You know what I mean?
So this is how it is. You've just done
But this isn't a criticism of him being a writer. It's just that one particular thing. That's the only thing I know. I'm not going to judge the man as a writer because I have not really looked at any of his other work like that. Other than Game of Thrones and this. And I have a very vague understanding of the story. Whilst I can say that I have a very thorough and flushed out understanding of Bloodborne and Dark Souls. So it wouldn't be fair for me to give that type of assessment right now. But we can look at things like mounted combat. See, this is when you're just being aggressive and autopilot, bro. You're just autopiloting it. Like, some of the time, yeah, you will forget, but that binder hits you from 1,000,000 miles away, bro. I could be playing 1,000 miles, and that binder just, excuse me, that binder just finds you. It's hilarious. I got some advice for you. Stop listening to Zero.
Couldn't have gone better.
Stop listening to Rio. Stop listening to these trolls that come watch my videos, trying to get me in 2v2s with them and you. They have a very serious problem. They know, they actively know I'm not cool with them. Just like when I was still cool with Soldon. It's the exact same stuff. So I wonder, right? Are they going to do this same thing to Dylan and other players that I'm cool with, that they don't just well, I guess he tried then too, and I told Dylan that I told him that yeah, these players won't stop stalking me. Then he just closed the room down and said, fuck it. You know, like that's real. For some reason, this is why I call him gay, right? This is because that's like when you actively search out another man who has had nothing to do with you, has done nothing to you, right? You actively search me out, chase me room to room, begging me to couple up. No, using this sort of wording, begging me to couple with you in a 2v2 match. There's something wrong with that. Y'all heard me right. The man, he didn't say team, bro. This man said couple up with him. I am not a homosexual. So whoever sent you, go couple up with them, bro. You know, these players claim that they hate me, but they're secretly obsessed with me. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, but you know, none of these guys are getting any type of snatch at all. There's no way that they, you know, like these niggas got all their V cards intact. Looking for any random boy butt they can fucking pound or get their boy butt pounded. Because no girl is giving them attention. That is, you know, most people use, well, man, that's wild. You know, no, that's really wild. That's what's wrong with this. You understand? You know, I used to think, you know, I used to be like, you know, how come people get on gamers for things like this? Well, not like this, because I didn't understand it. But I'm like, because a guy can't go anywhere without having some type of degree of sexual assault or verbal assault in some type of manner, bro. You know, they're always, you know, you get guys in here that are catcalling other guys, bro. Ved is one of them. He is a weird mofo, I tell you. Dude is strange, bro. And he tried to hide the fact that he was gay. Oh my god, dog.
We hope in the face of despair. That makes us strong.
And I wonder why people like Zenos too. Listen, whenever you boot up Dissidia NT and Zenos come up, listen to him say Square Enix.
If you don't
listen to the way he says it. That's why they like Zenos, not because of who he is. But this has been the Save Your Souls again. Zell, like I said, pick it up, boy.
You have my thanks.
Stop playing like a little girl. This has been the Save Your Souls, y'all. I'll catch y'all later.
We hope in the face of despair.
Hashtag I still think Bloodborne is better.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush. The messenger, too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadow.